Like I was gonna say, I feel like
Absolutely.
Gregor either hang out more with Carolyn or yeah, go bull riding.
So, active party squad, Sansa Bradford. You head to the library. As you walk through town, you start asking around where a library would be, and you get pointed off to one that's a fair distance away. As Almir is a fairly big city, but you pass a really open courtyard with an obelisk, and there's like a horseshoe-shaped building. And they point to that as the library.
What a terrible architectural choice.
I don't know, maybe it might offer now little nooks to read books in. Come on, let's go on. Open up the doors.
I close the doors.
It's like a video game. Where open close. Door stuck. Please.
As you enter, you see a blonde-haired elven woman sitting behind a desk, and there are quite a few people in there. Lucian, you see several of the people you've seen at the Inventors Fair yesterday that are in here, like, looking it up. Most of them look frazzled, like they didn't sleep very much.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do that. Yeah, I feel that.
I've been there, bud.
But as you enter, this lady looks to you and just blinks a couple times. May I help you?
I look at Doran to see if he wants to take the swing at it, or should I?
You're gonna hit. Jesus.
No, not shut up.
Yeah, he summons his exhortation and shoots her. So he just leans forward and says, "Yes, hello, ma'am. I had a question about several Nobel proceedings. Do you have a ledger of all hearings that have taken place within the past 10 years?" She just looks at him and then back to y'all. Yes, that can be acquired. Do you have permission to read here? You see him pull out a signet ring from his pocket and say something to her, and she just says, "Very good." She takes y'all back to this section of the library that's probably about, I don't know, 20 rows high and easily over 100 deep. This should be from the last 10 years.
Yeesh.
Before she begins to head back.
Look at Doran. Good call with that ring.
You see, oh man, roll an insight.
Ooh, baby. Can't wait for this here. Nat 1. No.
There's almost like a little shame in what he did.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing, just thought I wouldn't have to bring myself back to what I gave up.
That's your ring, isn't it?
It is. Was.
Listen, Doran, I've learned multiple times at this point you can't run from your past just by joining the Black Watch. Hell, even Maven had some courtesies at the door, right? Being noble isn't your defining characteristic, though. Alright? I tapped the side of his, temple. This is. That's what we all know you for. And that combined with the ring is what's gonna help Rika tomorrow. So let's get to it.
Right.
Let's get to it.
Did he show all of us the signet ring?
Just her. But I mean, you would have probably seen it if your passive perception is jacked. Yes, you saw it.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what that symbol on the signet ring is from, right?
Well, you're from like a city. You might. Roll a history.
24.
Ooh, baby!
That's really good. I mean, that's like really good. What's this? I think 25 is like the best DC. Okay, so that's how. So one thing you can always tell about nobility, especially with their signet rings, is there are tiers to them. So a house that's relatively of low standing will have like a copper ring around theirs, whereas one that's a little bit higher standing will have a silver, then gold, then platinum.
Ooh.
This is a silver.
Oh.
Not top dog, but not bottom bitch.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh yeah.
And then obviously you know he's from Hegelfar.
Doran of Hagglefar. Alright. 10 years worth of information to sift through. Maybe we should have asked that lady if there's like some way to determine what sort of earrings they were.
So that's the thing. Fine related, we could probably rule out. It would be absurd to add a monetary punishment to this.
Yeah.
So, those we can rule out. Anything about law changes or succession can be ruled out, which should narrow it down pretty significantly. Then, we just look for something that mentions the watch.
Sounds like a good plan then. See, told you that head of yours would be good for us. Alright, turn around to look everyone. You heard the man, let's get to it. I suppose start at the oldest stuff.
Any place is as good as any.
Right. You two started the oldest stuff. I'll start with the most recent.
Not at that.
Work
It
towards
might-
the middle.
It might not be in a book yet, Halbjorn, but you might check to see if there's been any sort of reserved date or any sort of preliminary filings.
Let's try it tomorrow.
Right. It's likely they would have had to file something preliminary. If we could find something of the right nature, we could narrow a search down to sort of gauge the parameters.
Right. Work backwards
Good
on
thinking. I'll look for that then.
Doran's such a homie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he really is. He really is a homie.
As you begin to search, it is a tedious search. Do y'all do anything specifically, or just look?
I mean, aside from like following the criteria instructions of Doran, nah, nothing pings my mind. I think just finding the examples is a good place to start. So work on that first, for me at least. Lucian's not looking in here with us, right? He's like going to find his own stuff.
I can help for a little bit.
Okay. Then we are following Doran's lead currently. Is Flora helping with us as well, or is she looking for her own shit?
I feel like she would start out helping and then wander off.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
That's what I was
Rod-
gonna do.
Okay, fair enough. Well, at least the starting hope is important.
Let's
Thanks.
check this section over here.
That's not even the section where all the books are being held. I'm gonna double check it.
You
Doesn't
never
sure.
know.
The Hellfire Club's going good, love.
Susan, stop that right now.
Okay.
Susan.
Laura just has a familiar that we don't know about.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh. You
Rangers,
should get a familiar.
Rangers. No, Rangers can't learn find familiar.
They should.
Something for later.
No, I don't want a T-shirt.
What?
My wife is meaning, saying with the Hellfire Club. Love you too.
The Hellfire Club.
Yes, do it.
It's
Nice.
Stranger Things reference. So,
Okay.
eventually, after, I tell you what, why don't you all just roll a D100? Because you'll find something. It's just how long it takes.
Is lower or higher better, or neither?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Fair enough.
Well,
Boom.
you got an 85. and a
I'm
30,
either
so
mixed
one way.
fucked or not. I could, if I could call in divine intervention with that.
Uh,
Yeah, actually.
Weird shot in the dark, but can I cast detect magic just to see if there's
Like a magic book.
Yeah, I'm just curious on that for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
Oh, that's
I mean, this
actually
would be the
pretty
place
cool.
for it.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to cast spells in the library?
Do you see a no casting in the library?
Yeah, I guess
Like a
non-verbal
smoking
spells
What are the
only.
rules to stop?
Let's see. No, I don't see anything. I cast it.
Oh god, that's terrible. Not your roll. Sorry, I just saw the worst joke, and I feel like I should curse y'all too. No, it's a pun. I won't.
Thank you.
But I will copy it.
Okay. I don't know if that's any better.
So, you do see some magic. There is a book, sort of like an open ledger that is that has magic.
Ugh.
Can I tell what school it's from? Or
God, that probably abjuration. That'd probably be the right.
gotcha.
Or transmutation. No, transmutation.
Mm.
Yeah, because that would
I'll
be
point it. I'll point it out to Clint if he wants to go check that out.
Is it in
Clint,
this section?
something does catch your vision.
Oh, great.
That makes you probably not want to check it out.
What? Oh, not check out the thing okay.
As you're passing through these books, you see a name pop up in one of these listings.
Oh,
Gregorio.
Say Julio.
Gregorio.
what's the crime? Or is it an after action report?
It is on the listing.
It's on the what?
It is in the listing, and it does say of the Black Watch. Well, actually, it wouldn't
Black
say.
Legion? Or
It wouldn't say Black Watch. That would be incorrect. That's how you know it, but that's not the name. It would be. Oh God, I have to pull it back up because I forget how you even say it.
oh, great. Not what I thought I'd find in there. Gregorio of the
Where? Gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. I had it written down and I lost it.
Gregorio of the Pontifericide deities.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. If you don't have it, we can come back to it. He's
Yeah,
like
just
really.
1 second.
Okay.
It's bothering me now.
I feel that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, 7. I guess yeah. Probably. Oh my god, that's some Gaelic shit.
Correct. Yeah, it is.
Is this where he's from, or Gregorio of?
Yeah, you don't know. You've never seen that word before.
Okay,
Black
Roger.
Watch. God
Okay.
damn it.
It is Black Watch. Well, I hope.
It's like Black Wick. Wicca.
Black wick.
So this is
it's
what he's.
actually pronounced way different than that too.
Yeah, I was just saying it's
That's the problem with
Gaelic. I don't
Gaelic.
trust.
It's just
I
like you
don't.
can
I don't
guess.
trust like that.
Yeah.
What else is a list for it? Or him rather.
If you read through it, it gives you a list of people who are in attendance, several other names, but it is for excursion into Secusia.
Ooh. Wait, hold on. When was this? Does it say the date?
It would be about 30 years ago from now.
30 years. Okay.
No, probably around 25. 25 is probably right.
Okay.
Blarice Wicca.
So his crime was going into Sycusia, or
That's what the trial is for.
okay.
Since this isn't a Almiran province crime, there can't be a crime, but it's a hearing.
Oh, okay.
So, you do see, though, that there are several things, and as well as a list of people who are there in attendance as the, because there's a
Witnesses.
specific word for it, too. No, I
Jury.
can't think of the name. They're not exactly a jury, but they're the board, like the overseers of it. I
Oh,
forget exactly what it's called, but it does have a name. It's just
jurors,
like-
bailiffs, something like that.
Yeah, not either of those. What's it called? Like, people who, like a group of people who hear testimony and deliberate over it, but there's not a judge per se.
Grand jury.
Sure, yeah, they're like justices. There we go. It's a
Oh,
justice.
justice. Oh, okay. There you go. Any names familiar?
Um,
Or is it like all like names, which are like their names, but I don't recognize any of them, so that's something for
I
later.
think there's one of them that would probably be familiar just based off what it is. But the name's probably not so much so.
What's the one then?
It is Reynald of Almira.
And he's the only one of Almira.
Correct. The only one that has that suffix, which you do know has has a connotation.
He's a Cathar. Or
That would be plenty reasonable given what you know.
Reign of Almira. So this doesn't go super deep into the hearing itself, then, given that's not like a Almiran sort of thing.
It speaks about who. Oh, there is one more thing you would see, which would probably be pretty telling too. Geez, how do you say it, man? I'm really blanking on a lot of words today.
It's okay. Nope. The words of Hannah Montana. Everybody has this.
What is it called when someone is? Oh, there we go. There you go. It would be this.
Oh God! Ossified proxy of His Majesty Duncan IV. So, someone delegated by the king.
Correct. Yes, someone that stands as his voice for this hearing.
Right, his ambassador, his emissary. Gotcha.
Is there anything in any of this that's like anything just beyond like a plain record? Is there anything like about deliberation or argument, or is it just very this guy, this date, this charge, here's who is there?
There is more, but this is just a like a snippet of it, so you would have to find the reference in it and go grab that book.
Oh, I see. So yeah, so this is the big book of records, but it has something that it's referencing that is recorded somewhere else.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just make a note of the reference number or something to come back to later.
You do see the end result is that he was stripped of his rank.
Really? Okay. I'll make the note to myself of the reference number. Something to look up later.
So yeah, you have that information.
Thank you very much.
So what do y'all do?
I assume we don't find anything else.
I mean, technically, you're the only one that's found that so far.
Okay.
Hovering will keep looking for what's it? Like preliminary shit for Riker's court case, unless someone comes and gets him, or until the fucking sun sets, I guess.
Yeah.
The
So
library
even at
closes.
the end of it, you see stuff that's already happened.
Mhm.
So no preliminary is in
Right.
these books.
Oh, then that case, well, yeah, he wouldn't have been looking in these books. Then he would probably. Who suggested it? Dord, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then he would ask Dord like where that kind of stuff would be held.
Probably like current affairs, so behind the desk. Or if Lucian points out that book that has transmutation on it.
Dead. Damn.
But
So
if
that's
not,
what the book is.
he would say it's likely something that might still be being scribed as such. If it's a matter of public affair, it should be open to the public. The liaison might have the information. It might be behind a desk.
That lady that we spoke to coming in, right?
Correct.
I'll go ask her then.
You go ask her. She points you to the
That
book.
way.
It's us trying to not just go to the book.
Oh my god.
He goes to the book.
Hey, I got cooler book.
Mm-hmm.
On cooler book.
Who's that book?
The book with transmutation, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Ah,
He goes to the book.
Lucian, what is this?
it's a book. Open the book.
I opened the book, fucker.
He's too afraid to own it himself.
It explodes.
Nah, then you would have detected evocation magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can find it. It would take a few minutes, but you would be easily able to find it. And that it's taking place not tomorrow, but the next day at 9 a.m.
Mhm.
And it does say the people who are overseeing it.
Ooh, names?
Yep.
Names? Names?
Who the Konami code is typing?
Dude, that's how we get Captain Riker out of it. He just has to do the Konami code while he's taking the stand.
Well, you see, Your Honor. It disappears.
You're right. You're free to go. Let us pay you for time and convenience.
You also now have 30 lives. I don't know what this means.
You own the kingdom now, Captain. Or should I say, your lordship?
Fuck Duncan.
Then everyone stood up and clapped.
I shook hands. This is some like shitty alternate universe.
Love cheat codes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, we should have done that when we were in the orphanage in session 0, dude. We could have just beat the game immediately.
Yeah, we just keep running at the hag until we run out of lives or it dies. Surprise.
And you guys
Run
know
out of
how
lives
to-
first.
You guys know how to edit saves? We can give ourselves max stats. Oh god, that's a lot of names.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Starting with
Also-
Cardinal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you did. Yeah.
Colonel Alejandro. Just like
It does
Cordelia.
also list 3 unnamed individuals.
Like it just says like M I or like NA
3 representatives of
of the watch.
correct.
Yeah, so
Well, we can figure out who that
that's
is.
scrubbed from
Pretty.
the records. That's weird.
Man, we really are.
After noting all that down, he'll go and find Clint. Probably while he's still investigating stuff, since this seems like it would have been a quick find.
Eyes locked into the book that he found.
You hear Halbrian approach. There's no hiding.
Reynold of Almira. Oswith, the proxy of His Majesty, Duncan the Fourth.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at this. You find something?
Yeah, I found the names of most of the people who will be presiding over the hearing.
Hey, Dawn. Got something.
Wonderful news.
Put the book while I was reading away, like slide it back. So now we have an idea of how to further narrow and maybe, if we're lucky, expedite our search. Let's see.
Doran looks over him. You just see him go, "That is bad."
Which part?
The Majesty one,
Points to Lord Darshan Corwin.
you know?
By reputation, I've seen his name pop up over 17 times now, and every one of them he's opted for the most stringent of punishment.
I'm assuming it's a capital punishment for what Riker did.
I
The worst
could look into it, but it's not good.
He's a
Let's-
dick.
There's no point trying to figure what the punishment's going to be. Our effort should be in getting him off the stand in the first place. Let's keep looking. Anything you can pull from this, Doran? Something that can help? Help us search.
There is one thing I found. All of these, it's a deliberation process as such. Everyone's has time to say what they think is best. As such, the more voices you have in your favor, the better. Ultimately, the decision is up to... He points to the 3 names that are redacted from all of these.
So the watch has to arbitrate our own.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, yes. However, what I've noticed, he goes over to another couple books and starts going through. And every one of these I've found that it's people of positions. There's always Sisters of Lights. There's always members of the church. There's always nobles. And there's always a proxy of the king.
Right? So, a representative from different factions?
He, looks at it. I think, in a way, the watch answers to all of these people. It would make sense why we're so well supplied.
I suppose I see the logic there.
We're well
Not the
supplied?
rule.
Nothing.
Well, without the watch, none of these factions would be a thing, right?
Right, so it's likely they all have a vested interest in what happens. As such, the watch gives over accountability to them.
I don't like the thought of that.
But that does give me an idea.
It's not
He
helping
goes
mine.
to another book. Right here we can see in the preliminary hearing that this noble was replaced because of illness.
Just give him a look.
Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
I look around to see if there's anyone else like nearby.
I met with a man yesterday from Hegelfar who always comes to the City of Lights for the Light Festival. His name is Telemon. If we could
Okay.
get him in exchange for Lord Corwin, I think we have a better chance.
But how do we get Colwyn out?
I thought he's going to fall ill, coincidentally.
I think I have the person to talk to about that.
Good
Actually,
fucking-
multiple. Good plan.
You guys are fucking kidding me.
I
Okay.
message you. It involves Erika and a friend's new mentor.
Yes, I had the same exact thought.
I reply my message. I reply telepathically back. Just make sure it can't be traced back to us, and she doesn't kill him.
I do not reply.
Roger
I
that.
tell- I tell Halbjorn.
Oh, you tell Halbjorn now.
I message you, yeah.
I get back his
Bitchin'.
I give an okay sign with my fingers.
thumbs up as they're just staring at each other silently.
So let's say the guy gets the plant. Is there any more point in us looking into this stuff, door? Because so far we're turning up dead ends.
Well, maybe we can find out any
Any allergies? Yes.
Oh my god!
He said it. He began saying it as Halvir, but then he broke free. Alex, so I don't know if he actually said that or not.
I do.
Look, between us. I looked at Dora for an answer to my question because I'm ignoring Alec.
It's a start. Besides getting a good testimony, it doesn't seem there's legal representation, as it's more of a hearing than a case.
If that's the case, then I think this is about all I'm willing to spend effort on.
Might I posit something onto you all? Not to say I fully endorse this thought, but have we considered the fact that perhaps Riker does need whatever punishment is happening?
I'm gonna look at him with the just, are you fucking kidding me look that Lucian can give.
No, I've not considered that.
I have.
I don't know I believe it, but we should take into account that maybe these rules are here for a reason.
Reason is.
I don't know.
If Riker got compromised fighting a Type 6, he compromised the entire Black Watch.
Well,
But
he
what?
didn't.
He didn't now, but that's not a good precedent to set. I hear you out, Doran, I really do. But one, he saved our lives, so I think that at the very least deserves our best efforts. And number two, since when have I bothered following all the rules?
I couldn't agree more. I will go find Lord Telemon and see if he'll be willing to make this replacement.
I'm gonna go find my new friend. Maybe we can get smooth talking to him.
And I'm
Okay.
going to go catch some fucking shellfish. That's a good place to start.
How about you go find Bradford and let him know the plan, huh? Lucian, Fleur, you guys can stick around here if you guys are still looking for stuff.
Laura, do you want to go look at the books?
I mean, if we're done, I can can be done. If you want to hang out around Lucian, I can stay with you.
You can go whatever you want. I'm going to stay here, maybe.
Well, it is a capable shot. Maybe she has an idea on shooting stuff, your fancy gadgets that you're gonna show off.
Oh, that is a good question. What do you think you need? What is most necessary?
Always.
What? Oh my god.
Poe is having the time of his life. anyways.
What do you think is like most necessary for a skilled archer like you, like the heat of combat?
What do I think is most necessary?
Like, what do you think that could help you out? Maybe, I don't know. Do you need more power? Do you need more accuracy? Do you need? I don't know. Like, I use a ranged weapon too, but it's hard to put it into words. I'm not as good as you.
The thing I don't like about it is that I'm very far away.
Okay.
Sometimes I am too far away. So
Okay.
I don't know how to fix that. Besides
Um,
walking closer. More power
Okay.
is always good.
if there is more
Um,
powers, then you could probably shoot it farther. Is it a matter of sight as well? Can you see it that far?
I think I can see pretty far. I mean, I can see further than I can shoot. I think it's gravity. And I can only shoot one at a time, you know?
Hmm. Right.
So then you have to stop and get the thing out of the thing and put it in the thing and do that.
Right. Are you sure you want to use a crossbow? I want to give you a gun. But I'm just letting you know that is a solution that I have at least.
I don't know about the gun thing. It is,
You want to hold it?
in the library.
No, I don't have it in the library. I don't bring it here. This
Oh,
is a sacred place.
I mean, we can try later, maybe.
Okay. It's like I thought I never knew that you'd haven't. Totally forgot to let you shoot it, or ask you to shoot. It's
I
a
like-
mistake on my part.
Do you know what I like, though, about the crossbow? I don't know if your gun situation does this. Is that, you put the bolt in, and when you pull the trigger, you feel it twang, right? It's very physical.
Oh,
I
I'll tell you what.
I like that. I don't know if your gun does that
Gun.
because it's very mechanical.
So with the UT unit, it's basically the same thing. There's a little bit of recoil once the shot actually goes off, because there's force pushing the bullet, but there's also force going in the opposite direction because it's going that way. So of course there's going to be a bit of recoil, and it's also kind of like a bolting mechanism to actually load the bullet in every time you shoot it.
We'll see.
Okay. Okay, well, that's something to think on. Okay. Got to. Alright. Yeah. You know what? Thank you, Clint.
For what?
Thank you.
I
I
didn't do nothing. Catch you guys there then, huh?
Alright.
So, I suppose we head our separate ways, huh?
You do. So, in the meantime,
Which
my friend
gears?
Bradford,
Hi.
what are you doing?